Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So seeing as it's my birthday week, I wanted to go on a little shopping trip. I'm gonna go with mum, which is really exciting. We're gonna have a little girly day shopping. And this video is quite exciting for me because this is my first sponsored video. So for this video I'm partnering with Loot, who have digital current accounts. You may have heard of all these popping up quite recently, where you have your kind of banking system and you have an app and you use it to help you budget, and that's essentially what Loot is. I think the thing that I really like about it is the fact that you can budget. So if you're budgeting for a big trip, or if you are on a trip and you're traveling around and you're worrying about how much you have kind of got to spend, if you're going over budget or you're under budget, then this app is really useful. Because when I was away backpacking, I would actually use a separate app and I would kind of add in all the things that I was buying so that I could kind of have an idea of what I was spending. But with this thing, this all kind of adds automatically as soon as you spend on the card. Essentially, Loot have given me some money on a card to spend and kind of give my opinion on how well it works and just the whole kind of experience of using a Loot card. So this is what the app looks like as well. I thought I'd quickly show you. Okay, so there is your available balance. So this is full disclosure of what they are paying me. And so then you can like click create budget, and then you can say, oh, I want to be spending £100 a week, £200, whatever you want to do. So then you can create that, and then I won't show you this part because this is the card, but a really cool thing is if you forget your PIN, all you need to do is press this and it will send you a text message with a verification code, and then it will tell you your PIN. So a really clever idea. If you ever forget your PIN, you can report it as lost or stolen really quickly by the app. And then this as well is your goals. So like the budget, you can set different goals. So you can say, I want to save this a month, or whatever. So that is what the app looks like, and you can send money as well. So it basically works like a normal current account, but like how you can kind of do everything by the app. So I did try to film this a couple of weeks ago, but it didn't really work out because when I received the card, the money that I was going to spend wasn't on it. But apart from that, and that's just been kind of logistics when it comes to this kind of sponsorship, the setup process has been so easy. When I requested the card, I did it on the app, and within a couple of minutes of me adding my info and then posting some ID just to say who I was, they said the card was being sent out to me. It came to me in a couple of days, and then I essentially linked my card up to the account. So that's all set up. Obviously I didn't really want to film that because it involves my personal information, but yeah, it was really quick and simple. So I'm just going to show you what the card looks like because it comes in a really cool little package and I really like it. So this is what it comes in the envelope, this little card case, and that's a little Loot symbol. And then on the back it's just got kind of their social media stuff. So when you open it, dun da da da, how cute is that? That's a really nice little presentation. Now obviously I'm not going to again show you this because this has got my card information on it. But the plan is to go out today shopping. I have some gift vouchers to spend, and I also want to do a little bit of online shopping later as well. So the plan is that I'm going to spend some money in a store and use the card, and I'm also going to use it online just to kind of get an idea of how it works in both situations. A little bit about Loot as well, if you're kind of a bit like, what is this thing? When it comes to working like a normal card, you can do 2 free withdrawals from like an ATM a month, and then it's like £1. But the thing that I find really cool is that when you are abroad, there are no exchange fees, which is really important when you're going away and you're using a card abroad. Normally they charge you, your bank charges you for the exchange rate, but this one doesn't. And then when it comes to ATM withdrawal fees as well, is exactly the same as in the UK. So your first 2 are free and for the month, and then it's £1 after that. Compared to what some are like, when I was away, I would have to pay, if I wanted to withdraw, I'd have to pay like £4, which was ridiculous. So this is really, really interesting. And I'm depending on how it goes today, I'm potentially going to keep it and I'm going to use it for when I next go on holiday, because I think it's a really, really good idea. And it's really good for people who are being a little bit money conscious, maybe if you're a student. So a little update on the eczema as well. I've got a full video going up. When have I got that? Maybe this Wednesday coming up. This is with concealer on. It is a bit better. I've just been putting Vaseline on it. However, I'm getting the best birthday present this week. My doctor has prescribed some steroid cream, which I'm so thankful for, because this flare-up just hasn't been going away and it's really frustrating, seeing as I've got a job coming up in a couple of weeks' time. So I'd quite like it to be gone by then. But I just quickly thought I'd show you my outfit as well. It's really nice outside. It's going to be really, really hot. Probably, I think people have said like between 28 and 30 degrees, so it's going to be boiling. Hence why we are going to a really cool shopping centre. So I've cracked out this vintage shirt, which I've not worn in a very, very long while. It's like a little tie one, a little 50s one that I got in London. And these shorts as well, which I took travelling with me. My Levi 501 black shorts. I do need to get some more of these actually, because my blue ones are now too big. These are borderline, but I can get away with a belt, whereas the other ones, just I couldn't cinch them in. A little accessorised blue belt, some very, very old midi rings, and then on my feet, Converse have come out to play again. Oh, and there's my Birkenstocks. I haven't worn my Converse in as much recently. I've been more in my Vans, but the Converse have come out to play today. Yeah, hopefully they won't hurt my feet too much when I go shopping. So let's go shopping, and I'm gonna take this bad boy with me and see how I get on. So to the shops we go. In New Look, got some nice little tops. And I've only got a couple of things. I got this little cami top, and then I was after some lightweight denim shorts because I've got my Levi ones, but I was just looking for some other ones. And then I have these, but they've only got a 10. I think they're going to be massive, but I'm giving them a go. Hello, so I am back home after a lovely day shopping. I kind of filmed some of the bits where sorry, I've just thrown my hair up in a bun. I have applied my steroid cream to my eyes. That was the lovely birthday present that I picked up from the pharmacy on the way to shopping. Yeah, so I stopped off at, where did we go? We went to, oh my gosh, River Island. I had a gift voucher for there. Then we went to New Look. And that's where I actually used my Loot card. It's just so easy. It's just like a contactless card. And so I just used that, and because it was under £30, so I could use that on contactless. Yeah, and then pretty much as soon as that happened, a little notification came up. I'll show you the app a little bit later, and I'll show you how much I spent, which actually wasn't that much compared to what I can be like. So River Island, New Look, where did we go? Oh, and then I went to Greggs and I used it in Greggs as well. And then we hit Primark, popped into Topshop, but I didn't really find anything in there, and then H&M, and I didn't find anything in that either, but Mum found some stuff. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually gonna get ready to go out for dinner. I'm going to actually have a little look online, and I'm gonna use it online, and I should, if I want to buy something extra, I will add the money. I'll do the transfer over from my account to my Loot account, so then I can show you that as well. But it's just been a really fun day. It's just been really hot. I'm gonna do what I got for my birthday video, and then I'm going to do a birthday haul kind of thing from all the bits that I got today, because I got some really nice bits, plus I will include the stuff that I ordered online as well. Hello guys, so it's actually the next day now, because I didn't really have time to look online after I had gone out shopping, because I had to go out for dinner, which was a very nice dinner. So I am now sat at my laptop. I have found what I would like to get and use with my rest of my loot card. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of go through the normal process of like going for checkout. To be honest, I think it's going to be pretty much the same as if I was using a normal bank card. What I will have to do is I'm going to check my balance and see how much I've got on here. Actually, you know what, I'm going to do that right now. So just open up the app, and that is how much I have got left. What I'll do is actually I will show you how like this little transaction bit shows I spent £23 in New Look and £5.35 in Greggs, and so that's a really nice way of kind of looking at your kind of expenditure. I don't know what that is. Oh, and that's like a PDF statement, so you can actually create your own kind of bank statement from it that you can kind of download, which is really cool. What I'm going to do is now I'm going to transfer the rest of the money over from my other account into this account so that I can continue using this. But yeah, and I'll see how easy it is. Right, so I've just transferred some money over. It's not actually showing up yet on my loot card, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to wait until it basically transfers over, because I can't really do anything. But I'm going to keep a note of how long it takes to transfer. So for instance, sometimes when you're doing it through your own bank accounts, it's like instant, but I'm guessing it could take anything up to 24 hours, which means that this might go on for a little bit longer. But I will keep refreshing it and just kind of see when it pops up in my account, which would be quite nice. So yeah, I will check back in with you when I get my money come through. Hey there, it's a little while later, quite a bit actually, because I have been to work and back. So I needed to leave for work, so I had to kind of get ready and go, and I checked on my phone and the transfer came through at about 5 minutes past 3, so which actually isn't too bad, because I actually looked on the site and it said it would take around up to an hour for the transfer to come through, so it took just over half an hour, which is pretty impressive. Oh, my battery light is flashing, not good. Now I'm back, I thought I'd quickly make this purchase with the money that has been transferred. So this is what I'm going to order. I've been after a straw bag for a little while, but I kind of wanted to decide whether I wanted a natural looking like straw one or a black one, and I found this one on Miss Selfridge for £25, which is so nice because the Topshop one is like £30. So that's a little sneaky thing for you. Look on Miss Selfridge, and it's got a little popper as well. Some of them didn't have poppers, so I wanted to make sure I had one. Where is it? There it is. That had like a nice good clasp to it. I'm gonna order this now using my loot card. Right, that is all ordered. I just added it as another card when I came to the checkout. I think it's a pretty cool idea. Obviously, it's not meant to be trying to replace normal bank cards. It's just like another way for, I would say, the millennial, for people like that to kind of keep an eye on their budgeting quite easily. Just get all the makeup from under my eyes. It's a really good way if you're looking at kind of wanting to budget and be a bit more conscious and not have to worry about adding it into a separate app. If you're traveling, I think this would be such a good idea. Obviously, it hasn't really kind of made that much of a difference when it's come to like buying in a shop, ordering online. It's pretty much the same. The only thing I would say for me is that I'm used to transferring money over between accounts and it's instantaneous, whereas this takes up to an hour. So I think if you're on the go and you like need funds right away, it's not the best because you do have to wait around. It could take an hour. So I think if you're going to use this, you need to keep on top of your funds. Obviously, if this is going to be your main card, it's going to be fine because you're not really going to be worrying about that unless you spend all your money. So I think when it comes to that, that's kind of a bit of that's probably the one negative, because apart from that, it's all kind of been very positive, my experience. To be completely honest, I will probably keep this card for when I'm traveling, because I think it's a really good idea for when I'm away and I want to be keeping on top of what I'm spending while not worrying about how much it's going to cost me in exchange fees. I would also, though, if I was going away, I would maybe take my other card, so I wouldn't actually be completely reliant on this card, because my bank actually does a thing where you can pay like £10 a month and you get free withdrawals worldwide. So I'd have to kind of weigh that up and see what would be better, whether it'd be better for me paying £1 at a time, or whether I go back and pay for the card again, because that's what I did when I was away. So I think this is definitely something that if you're interested in this, I'm gonna leave all the links down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. I obviously really enjoyed it because I got to go shopping. Yeah, and if you want to kind of check it out, I'll link it all below. Let me know if any of those sound good. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.